Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm going to be playing arcade, and I'm not sure which mode. I think I'm going to be playing on party games. Then the next video probably going to be Walking Dead and Hypixel Save. I was able to fix my texture pack issue. It would crash me every time I would download it, so that's good. But yeah, I'm going to be joining arcade and see you guys there. Alright, the round is starting, and also I think I said arcade by accident. I meant to say arcade. I mean party games, but oh well. Um, One thing I do want to mention is that arcade games does not have replay support. So the way I made my old thumbnails for Bed Wars and stuff like that, I used the Hypixel support system. I mean replay system. So because of that, I'm not sure how I'm going to make thumbnails since I don't use any mod and I'm not going to download a mod just to make thumbnails. So I'm not sure how I'm actually going to be able to make any sort of video thumbnail, but maybe I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just take a screenshot while I'm in the game. But I guess that's the struggle of being a vanilla player. Also, this has to be one of my favorite rounds for party games, just because like it's really fun to see like the whole floor of your color. And I do feel bad sometimes that I'm usually winning by a lot. And I also hate how I never finish mine. Like I'm like so close to finishing it, but I couldn't finish it. It kind of looked like a little bit of face from here, but that just might be me. Pig fishing is actually something I'm really good at for whatever reason. Like no one else is that good, and I have no idea why. I used to be actually very terrible at it. I used to only get like I think at least like 5 pigs, but then I kind of realized that the thing I was doing wrong was that I was not going back while I was fishing the pigs. So like I would just basically stand, and that wouldn't work. Well, that worked once, but it wouldn't work if I don't like move back and then get the pig. So now I'm able to get like about 30, I think about 30 pigs. Nope, that was my mistake. But yeah, like I'm trying to beat my old record of I think it was 35 like pigs, and that's something that I want to try to work on because the most I really have been getting is about 20, which to be fair is already good. Usually, like the person in second place only has like 5, and like right now I could go AFK the entire round and no one will get up to me. But I also like getting as many points as I can. Like it's kind of easy. Then about 20, 21. Okay, not okay. Yeah, 21. Another thing I do want to talk about is how my computer has been acting a little strange lately. I have no idea why, but I have been able to fix the issues lately. But I swear, every couple of days there's like a new issue that I have to fix, and I have no idea why. And also, I heard Hypixel was going to um update Arcade a couple of months ago. Like they made a thread about April. So hopefully the update comes out while I'm playing Arcade. That would be nice. I did post some of my spreads because I used to. I'm not sure if any of you know, but I do use the forums. And one of the main things I use the forums, and I won. One of the main things I used to do on the forums was make ideas, and I was pretty much known for that. So I'm wondering, like, would it be like a good idea to post the threads on the update thread? And so I did, and hopefully, some of the admins see it. There are some pretty nice ideas that I made over time, like for zombies. Like I was a huge fan of zombies, and I still am, but it's kind of boring Wild Friends. And usually people don't play arcade with me. Well, they do, but not enough for like a full zombies party. But yeah, so I put some zombies red and some other things like for mini walls and stuff like that, and hopefully they get considered because some of these ideas are really nice and a lot of people actually did like them. Hopefully, I also would love to see more rounds for party games. It's probably my favorite like mini game in arcade. It's so fun and relaxing, and it's funny because today someone called me a tryhard, even though it's not that hard to play party games. Like if you're new, of course, but like there's not much skill added to it that makes someone a tryhard. Also, I wish it was a full parkour mini game, just because I think an admin called Doctor was actually gonna make a parkour mini game, but unfortunately he thought it was boring, so he ended up not making it. But that would have been cool because I was always a fan of. I think it was called Dragon Escape on Mineplex, where you had to escape a dragon. And there was another one. I forgot which one though. There was also Death Run. I think that was called on Hive. But yeah, I would love to see more like a parkour mini game because there is already parkour in housing, but a lot of them are kind of similar. And there is also parkour in lobbies, but it's also pretty small and it's not that interesting either. So it would be cool if Hypixel does a parkour based mini game someday. Also, I wonder why people lose this one so often. Like, all you gotta do is shift and then just look up and make sure you're moving. And when you stop moving, you're probably on the dead end, so you gotta jump across or move somewhere else. But a lot of my friends always fail this one early on, and I never understand why. To be fair, on my old PC, this made me lag pretty hard, so maybe that's the reason. Or maybe people think the way to play this is by walking around like this, which honestly, I almost died doing that, which is maybe why people die. But yeah, I don't find that strategy interesting. And I won. That's all in this one. What I do in this one is just get like the gold armor mobs because they give like 10 to 20 points. Nope. Unless someone gets them, which can I get that guy? Okay. One more, so I guess I'll get that. I was 1 point away from getting it, so I decided to just kill a skeleton. Jungle. This one I'm not as good at because I either failed the first one or the last jump on this one, which is not. Well, that was like the third jump, but I don't know why, but I don't do that well in this one. I'm saying that while I'm failing. Like I'm not this bad, but I normally fail the last. Like usually between. Where is it? Between. It's sending me back. Okay, between these two, I usually fail. No, not these two, for whatever reason. And that's the last round. 20 stars. I usually get 27. Well, not 27, but 24. So I say that's pretty good. That's a lot more stars. I wish it was a star leaderboard, honestly. I'll do one more round. Okay. Trying to find animals. I either do really good on this or really bad. And right now I'm doing okay. I really hate the 50% removal animal where it removes 50% of your points and it's a one hit. Like I hit that like 3 times in a row one time. Luckily I only had 0 points, but there were so many of those animals in that game earlier today. Yeah, it was today. But I'm doing good so far. But I remember a YouTuber. I think it was Popular MMOs who used to play arcade games often. And I remember his strategy was to only go for the chickens because there were a lot of them. And that's what I used to do. I realized that was actually a bad strategy, and it's better to go for the cows instead. Because when I tried to only go for the chicken, it didn't get me a lot of points. And yeah. But also, this is a trampoline one. So, this is another one I'm like either 50-50 on. Like, I either do terrible or good. It really depends though. I'm not gonna get that. Do I get. Okay, once. Okay, I'll get this. Okay, I thought I missed it for a second and would have been mad. Just one more. I'm not gonna go. Okay. So yeah, like about 50% of the time I'm either terrible on this one because everyone's getting the points before I can, or I'm really good. Which, to be fair, I think that's like really most of the rounds in party games. Um, I'm trying to go for 1,000 wins in party games, which I think that would place me in top 10 actually in party games. I'm not sure because I know the number one has like about 7,000 wins. So I have a feeling that people are going to have way more than that. Also, two people were right behind me, which is usually the case for the parkour rounds. People like there's usually at least 3 people right next to each other, so it can be really tricky, and you're gonna have to like try to do some shortcuts. So like a way I found out to like try to like go as fast as I can on this one was by I'm going to show you by staying as long as you can on the pillars. So like if I try to like jump as early as I can and like it doesn't do much. Like it does like yeah, like jumping as early as possible is good. But while you're jumping it does make you slower. So what I try to do is jump as late as I can to like get some of the speed. So that's why I have been getting first in this one lately. And this is wait, oh the chicken range one. Which is another one I don't get. Why oh wait. I almost forgot to press W. But yeah, like this one is that I never understood why I used to not be good at it. It's also a little loud. I should probably lower my volume because I have no idea how this is going to sound on video. It's either going to be not that bad or it's going to be loud because I did lower it a little bit before I started, but I wasn't prepared for like this one because it does make a lot of noise. But yeah, this one I'm usually very good at. Well, actually, no, I'm always good at it. It's just the one thing I'm worrying about. It's this light spike. Because as soon as you miss a ring, you go very slow, and I hate that. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but like when you have a light spike, it's definitely annoying. Okay, turns out, as soon as you. Okay, this is kind of loud, very loud, or at least loud for me, because I'm not sure how it's going to sound like in the video. Because I usually have my volume very high, because I like to listen well to like when I'm playing UHC or a game that like you need like high volume to like know where someone is coming. But yeah, which is why I don't understand how people cannot play with volume. It sounds so strange for me. I never liked this one because the the way that the arrows shoot is like very like it goes a lot like it's kind of hard to explain, but it doesn't really like go the way you want it to. It's like a lot lower than it should be. So like it's very weird honestly. Also, what is under okay. A couple of days ago I literally got every single person on this round by myself. And I did have a screenshot, so I'll put it up. Okay. I died basically almost as soon as I said that, so like there's not gonna be any footage of that round, unfortunately. I got a little distracted by talking. Which is one thing, like, I think I forgot to mention in the update video yesterday that I have been getting really bored of doing PvP. Like, it's been kind of stressful recently because I've been getting a lot of hand pain because of like how hard I try while playing, and it's only been happening like the past month. So I really been having a lot of fun playing these more relaxing games like party games, and arcade in general. Of course, there are some games that are kind of like a little bit like Bed Wars, I guess, like mini walls, and I think that's really it. There's also a hole in the wall, which does get me a little stressed out because like the people in that game is like so like good at it that I have no idea how they're that good. And also my voice is like it's starting to hurt a little bit. I don't know. I hope it's not me getting sick because usually I do get sick around this time of the year because how hot it gets, and it has been getting a little hot lately. So I should probably drink some water after this round though. And also I probably shouldn't be doing that. I think the furthest I ever got in this round was when there was only about like 20 to 30 blocks, which was honestly I was very surprised because like at the very near end of that round, I remember how I started to get pretty panicked, how I was like losing blocks to jump on until I realized that the whole map is almost gone, like literally like about 20 blocks left. But I won again. How many wins do I have actually? I think it's this one. 186. I'm going for 1,000, so I need 800 more. But how much would that be? Okay, no, that's not top 10. I think it used to be though. I think it definitely used to be. Like I think a few years ago. Like, yeah, not a lot of people actually grind it besides monthly, but well, actually no, weekly started today, so it makes sense why not a lot of people played it. But also, I have not seen any of these people then. Like I play arcade, I mean party games usually, and I don't see any of these people. But yeah, okay, I'm going to end it here because there's not much else to talk about. I think the next game I'm going to be probably doing is Hypixel Sage. I think it is a similar one, but it's also a game that I'm really bad at, which is why I don't like it. Because I like it's such a like not an easy game. Like it's a game with like you really just gotta have fast reflexes. But yeah, I think I'll do Blocking Dead next. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys later.